just get the voice changer out and yeah, this is a little unnatural with my regular hoodies and stuff. Yeah, this is still the real Nerf Red Hood lowered voice because yeah, it turns out Crisis is gonna take a little bit longer than I thought to finish, and for once it's not me or Retro's case. I know the beard makes it look so similar. That being said, getting to the point, helmetless. Oh no, what about Retro's identity? I think he's still, I guess, crying like I think the rest of the Batman fandom on Kingdom Come Bruce being spoiled or wasted for making Conroy of all people the one that is a murderer version of himself. I'm right here. Oh, by the way, this is the rival knockout. It's really nice, team original, very real Nerf. So that all being shut down, I might as well make my quick review, or I guess update review, for Titan Season 2 before I go out and about, loading up this thing with new rival rounds. Yeah, Retro, long story short, got one of those, not Arizona, I wish it was Arizona. Arizona further one, just saying. Hey, I'm not real Nerf every other day. Long story short, dart zone rounds are actually pretty good. I think headshots are good online if you can get them off Amazon. I'm not shilling for that. I just want to get the Titans. Yikes. The back half was just... It didn't really have much of a tone. I think me and Retro were also going on and on about sort of pirating, kind of not really. The real reason is we were just getting off clips off YouTube, which is sort of the legal thing to do if you're gonna not buy the site. I mean, not the site. The service for far as DC Universe goes. And why aren't you, by the way? You know what? Honestly, this feels unnatural, I guess ironically now, doing this without having a something to cover my voice face up. So this is one of my old shirts, more or less, and messy. Messy. This hoodie's messy, just as this season was. I guess the only side of good news I can actually say is that Dick is actually just fine. He did inevitably get to be Nightwing, so long story short, you're gonna get a strimmer sticked a lot. Retro just saying, if you get that figure before me, I'm pretty sure Rick's gonna get pissed. And yeah, I'm still going off of what they're doing currently in Nightwing's book run. Also, I think construction, if you're hearing that, sorry in advance. Uh, Getting to the point. Everyone else's subplots, I can't recall, not because it's, me and Retro, is because the show kind of just drops them episodes at a time until they come back like 5 or 6 episodes in. And it's like, oh, cool, we gotta do something for the final half. Excuse me one sec. Really? Real face. Look, we share the same body. Okay. Yeah, hey, it's me, and, I can't really do the real Red Hood voice forever. And some of you just want to bail before Crisis even has a... Yeah, that's the plan! Man. Anyway, I'll get the final sum ups. Yeah, Jason isn't wrong. I know we have the same face. Weird. I know. Getting to the point. Yeah. Beast Boy's subplot got dropped. Hawk and Dove's attic subplot got dropped. And it had Dr. Light in it. Oh, Dr. Light gets killed early the hell on. I forgot which episode, which is the bad news was for. Sporadic spoilers. This show doesn't want you to remember when cool shit happened or bad shit happened. They just like, whatever, I guess. And also, as we're both, I guess, recording this, I know we have the same face. Again, weird. High Top's finally got his video essay out on the back half of season 2, and he's not wrong. I don't agree with him being a non-fan of Endgame. I get it. At the same time, he's also not wrong with season 2 so far. I'm not saying worst. I'm not saying bad. I'm just saying neither. It's gonna get on the worst list somehow, along with a lot of TV I have watched for the end of the year, and Jason included. Oh, screw you! I'm not making a list. Oh, you're making a list. That being said, 3 out of 10 for the whole season so far. Series-wise, won't have a final, out of 10 scale until the series is done, which I'm going to explain for when we talk about Game of Thrones for the end of the year lists. again, it's going to be less said the better. Also, my hair is more mohawk than faux hawk. I really have become what I hated. For those who also know, I've had a history of hating Kevin Pereira because of his dumb faux hawk and mainly G4 as a whole. Card 2, I think when G4 finally died, I had a video explaining that. So, yeah, I lived long enough to have the faux hawk. Not good. And so did Jason, living long enough to know that his character basically did jack all. I mean, yeah, he stormed off the freaking house, but he did leave the rival knockout. And yeah, it's a Jolt reskin, and not bad. This won't count as a double review, mainly because we got stuff to do. It's the holidays, and honestly, we have more Nerf than I thought of, and we're gonna have to make a dedicated video on just the content alone. So again, apologies for not doing one half of Jason's namesake as far as my channel goes throughout this year. My bad, for real. I am still peeved at the Ultra line like everybody else, so long story for another time. Also, can you tell doing this voice takes out of me a lot? So yeah, the season sucks, and there's really nothing we can do about it, and I kind of called it that they were going to retcon anything about Donna Troy, which isn't really that much of a call. It's Donna Troy. In the comics, she's had a horrible history getting retconned of her origins, more than I even want to count. I think they even had a storyline of explaining the whole thing, where she wants to be and things like that. And to Connor Leslie herself, and yeah, oh no, I actually remembered that actor's name, not a good sign. She got killed, not the actress, the character got killed in the most lazy way, I want to say, honestly. Best guess, I hope she comes back in season 3, but I'm gonna have to check her IMDb if she's at all scheduled for, at the very least, flashbacks to, again, retcon anything that needed to get retconned here. Again, it's Donna, that also makes sense. Another thing I think, High Tops kind of forgot to mention, which is along with his internal hatred with the cinematography, which, to be fair, I'm not wrong there with him. That blue makes no sense. But I'm also, this is again a preview for the end of the year. I have also sadly had to watch 13 Reasons Why season 3. I needed something to be on the worst list. I won't tell you exactly where it is. You'll know when that video comes out, probably by the end of either by the end of the year or coming into 2020. Again, fingers crossed on if it's going to be 2020. That being said, what they usually do in those shows, I know comparing it to 13 Reasons is a really bad idea, believe me. When the blue is on, it's the present, scenes that are happening in the present half of the season. Flashback, cinematography, flashbacks. Again, but here in the flashback sense, it's not like CW where it had a reason, it had a purpose. It's just retconning and stitching anything they kind of forgot to mention in season 1, which happened to be the last 5 years of the original Titans, which were never even dropped in the original season. Again, go to High Top to explain that. And that was on episode 1, so imagine the rest of the 13 hours. So yeah, again, sorry for going over than I already did with my final ratings. Jason, you got one? One. More me, obviously, and I guess more Connor, and more crypto! Yeah, more crypto, I kind of agree with him. So yeah, go to here for the previous video, and go to the Nerf rival knockout here. It's a really good blaster. It's very cheap. It's probably the cheapest blaster in the rival line. Again, trying not to be a quick review of it, but as a quick review, it's actually not bad. Yeah, go to that to sub to the channel, and apologies again for it being another DC video, and yes, I really need to get back to 0-1 reviews, hopefully next week, I promise, for real. Till then, I'm Retrokid Reviews, and Jason in the back saying he's also the real Nerf Red Hood. Playlist somewhere around here in the cards. Take care, subscribe, and they are so lucky that Harley Quinn animated show is actually funny. From what I'm hearing so far, I'm gonna probably look at it as a bonus review for the year. So till then, take care, subscribe, and I gotta wait 2 weeks for Crisis to end. What the hell, Conroy and showrunners? Why'd you make a murdery? Why?